dude.
Here's what happened there. It blew up my video card twice, but now it's streaming. So, yay, I guess.
Yeah,
Just don't question it. We're dealing with arcane forces here. It involves Linux, that's more of a divine intervention.
Yep, and I apologize to future viewers and current viewers should we get any. I am aware that my camera is busted. There's nothing I can do about it.
I'll let you use my camera for next stream.
No, the camera is probably legitimately fine. The bigger problem is, I think, that it's just in general fuckery.
It's poop from XSplit.
Yeah. So, you know two things. First, you know that Count Lowell's has oh wow, what the hell?
I don't know, I can't see what you see.
I need to refresh my Roll20. Anyway, you know that Count Lowell's has headed to Casimir to try and find the hidden, deserted desert city of Neruzavine. That's the first thing you know. The second thing you know is that he spent a lot of time in the Dreamlands figuring out more information about this particular place and further why he's going there. Third thing that you know is you have a veritable library about exploring the Dreamlands in the various books that you found in his study.
This is true.
These are the things that you know. And it is with all of this in your mind that you spend the few days waiting for the ship called the Selin Starling to arrive in Thrushmoor so that you can travel down the Selin Passage to Casimir in pursuit of your former employer. How do you spend those few days? I know we did all the shopping off stream and off video, but is there anything else that you guys are doing that you feel is worth discussing?
Well, I've more during the time while I've been sorry. You know what? Someone else go ahead before.
You should have been more prepared.
Shut up! I was grabbing my thoughts.
I got the town drunk the first night. The next day I meditated about green and DACA.
I continued that town drunk. I took some of our stash and went. I don't know how many reputable drinking houses would you say there are in town?
Several.
I probably hit.
And things actually seem a little bit more cheerful now that you guys have raised the specter of whatever it was they were planning.
When myself and the worshiper of drunkenness are out on the town, I'm going to spill to everybody. Lord's gone. There's no law enforcement right now. Somebody should set up a militia and send word to whoever.
To be fair, you do have a sort of militia already in the work of what's-her-face, whose name eludes me, but who runs basically the town Pinkertons, for lack of a better term.
Well,
anybody else?
For me, myself, I've been going all around town.
Sorry to interrupt you. We didn't introduce ourselves.
Damn it!
We did that in the last episode. You guys need to do it again?
We should
We should do it every time real quick.
Really?
Okay, we'll make it quick this time.
Yeah, I'm glaring at.
Yeah, all right. Not all of you at once.
I'll let one of you go first.
Fine. Hey, I'm Lenoco. I am playing a arcanist by the name of Vasir. focusing on summoning magic. And I have a strange fascination with doors, apparently. It's a good time. I like doors. Doors are great.
Leave the doors alone.
But
Leave the doors alone.
doors.
The doors were just playing over here.
Doors. They're going-
The doors call to him. There's light behind him.
Well, there's a new door opener in town.
No!
That's a great segue.
I am Banana Cleric. I play the Paladin, Aeons, and I open the doors and I murder things that are bad. Not good things. I only murder bad things.
I'm not okay with either of these things.
I don't care.
I am the possibly forever inebriated Vanos. I myself am Critical Fumble. And I just want to say that I bought some shades for my epic hangovers.
You know there's soothing syrup that gets rid of those, right?
I actually bought some pattern ward spectacles.
Ah, so they're more than just styling shades.
But I don't
So they're more than just styling shades.
A little bit, yeah. But I felt it was in character.
They are form and function.
Exactly.
And as an aside, I have I'm going to make a 500 gold donation to the Church of Caden Callion in the form of that probably several day bender. So I'm going to deduct that.
Oh yeah, no, that's basically worship.
Yeah.
Well, I'm Talon, and I play Dwayne, the gunslinger. And just as a note, I have been going around town to a lot of different shops, mostly chemical shops, as well as getting this disabled off of me, which I didn't do successfully. So, no longer disabled. Ugh, I hate that second reroll.
Hooray.
You just took it apart, purged the angry machine spirit, and put it back together.
So yeah, I'm good again.
All right, that's.
But I've been doing a lot of shopping.
That's
at
everybody
chemical
except
shops.
Gozar.
Yes, I'm Gozar. I'm playing Aloe. He is a half-orc, soul bolt. It's a variant of soul knife. He is full of green ectoplasm that he shoots everywhere and is covered in. He's spent his time meditating on his green ectoplasm and making it better.
All right. So you wake up on the third day. Hello, storytelling sheep.
I didn't. I have things I need to ask you.
Oh, you have things you would like to do. Okay, go ahead.
Yeah.
I didn't introduce
So.
myself.
Yeah, I didn't introduce myself. I didn't actually go through. An actual question for you. Can I do a detect magic or a spellcraft on myself about my memory?
You can. I will tell you
Okay.
the roll will be exceedingly difficult.
Can I take 20? Because I have 2 days to do it.
Sure. Unfortunately, it's not going to be very elucidating. What I'll tell you is the effect that caused you to lose your memory must be a very specific magical effect.
Ooh. Okay.
Probably, I mean, you do have a vision of, being in the Dreamlands, and then suddenly, the next thing you have is waking up in the asylum.
So.
And you know that the Count sold you out. But
so I'm
you
gonna
don't know
be-
anything about the process or how to reverse it.
Okay. So the first day is going to be me doing that and then doing a couple things in my spell book. The second day, I'm going to go find Aiden Sonia. Can I borrow you for a moment? I have a theory on something, but I don't want to waste the chance on it, and I need a bit of help using the scroll. And I pull out one of the scrolls of saying,
Right before he pulls it out, I'm gonna say, "That's what she said."
that is what she said. I just need you to give me a bit of aid deciphering this so I can make sure that the scroll goes off.
I would love to help you.
Okay. Can I take 20 on using a scroll? I don't think so, right?
There is a potential for failure there, so no.
Okay, that's what I thought. So can the two of us, can she aid me with a +2?
Does she have used magic device?
She does.
Do I?
Oh, no, you don't. You're paladin. I thought it was on CS.
That's not on the
Oh,
class skill list, but
shit.
with the charisma they walk around with, putting a point into it is not actually a bad idea.
No, so actually that's gonna be just me then. Shit.
Sorry.
Nope, it's okay. I'm still gonna appreciate the help because
What's
I
the worst
might
that
go.
could happen? You could forget everything.
No, it's the complete opposite. I'll remember everything and freak the fuck out.
I would love to help you by standing here and being moral support.
Oh, okay. So
I
the
will pray to my
DC,
goddess.
the DC's 26. To be fair, I have 2 chances at this. I have 2 scrolls if I want to burn both of my scrolls. But first shot.
There you go.
By the skin of my teeth. Psychic Surgery removes all effects magically altering the target's memory, even instantaneous as effects, and it can restore memories to perfect clarity as if it was the second use of Modify Memory.
Ooh.
Yeah,
I remember everything.
none
Are
of the
you-
memories were eaten.
Hang on, dude, because this is a extremely potent effect, and it
Okay.
may be a limited wish miracle.
That's
type
fair.
of thing.
That is totally fair. I take a look, check it out. I didn't think about this until the game just started when I was actually reading through the scroll.
He
If
might
that-
get
that
a
is-
little, though.
Oh, can dispel magic can't remove it, can it?
No. This is like level drain, dude.
I might have just burned a scroll.
Yep, that we needed for an NPC. Don't burn the other one.
It
please.
doesn't describe. Here's what I think. Because it actually doesn't specifically describe the spell effect that is happening here, it strikes me instead as.
Ice?
This is 100% you, and saying no is completely
Are you
okay.
going to say something, Talon?
No, you would just cut out for a second.
Yeah,
Oh.
you cut out if you take too long of a pause.
Okay, well, I mean, I'm using push to talk, so I shouldn't. Anyway, what I'm looking at here is it doesn't give a specific spell effect that's causing this particular memory loss, which tells me
Okay.
that there's no specific way to get it back besides the thing that could happen depending on what you guys do that could get it back. It strikes me as a little bit of plot armor, unfortunately.
Okay, that is 110% fine. I am completely okay burning a scroll to test my hypothesis.
Yeah, no, that's perfectly fine. It's
Well,
not
that's going to be what it is.
That is 100%
See,
fine. It was
as the
worth a
resident
shot.
psionicist, I just have to pipe up and say, well, if you got real psychic surgery from a psionicist, that would fix it because it's a 9th level ability.
Do you?
Nope.
One?
I
Well,
cut off
then,
at 4, man. I don't do that whole head thing. I throw DACA.
then we are at an impasse. But a shot nonetheless was taken.
Yeah. Wizards think they figure out psionics. They never do.
That's fair. It did take a lot of research and a bit of luck to be able to cast that scroll.
I mean, you get a lot of research. You create that, and it's only as good as like what a decently powerful psionicist could do.
Yeah. Okay. So then, yeah, I will spend the rest of the second day reading over the books that we've acquired. And there's a
Yep.
list. There's a library. Jeez. Do you want me to make a knowledge check or something like that?
We'll wait on that.
Okay.
You do not need to do that yet.
Okay.
Well, you guys are going to have all the time in the world to do it on the boat.
Votes!
Did I mention you're on a
Hose?
boat? You're about to be on a boat.
I'm on a boat, mother.
I just want boats and hose.
All right, anyway. So, it is day 1 of your journey. You wake up from your binge drinking, or whatever else you were doing. For Vanros, it was binge drinking.
I'm
And
sober by now.
you
There's
head to the
probably-
docks with your gear and whatever else you're taking.
There's probably ink on my face from me falling asleep in a book.
Yep.
Or us sneaking in and drawing on you. One of the two.
One of the two. There's just a door on my face.
Oh, I've been shopping like crazy for chemical stuff. I even decided to show a couple people some of the things I bought. One of them being quite a little sneaky little thing I bought recently.
One sec, I had a snap for this.
Now you got
What?
I had a snap for this, a picture.
Oh, okay. But
Oh,
I
yeah.
pull
I
out
meant a
like,
Snapchat.
I thought he meant a Snapchat. I thought I was getting dick pics. Like, come on, man.
All right, so
But-
that should be on the stream for everybody to see. And thus the YouTube as well. And I'll put it in the Strange Aeons chat for you guys to see as well.
Hooray.
Oh boy.
That should be long enough. You can pause it if you need to. And come back
Okay.
to this point, time check, of your video.
But
I don't like your
Why
face.
is
You're presented with a picture of, this site ahead of you. There is a halfling with fiery red hair arguing with a portly harbor master as the ship, you presume you'll be sailing down, is heavily overloaded on one side and listing badly with poorly loaded hardwood. And you overhear this following argument. I'm not making them reload it, says the fat man in an ill-fitting harbor master's jerkin. And you'd best be on your way shortly, shorty. The curly-haired halfling woman in high-leather boots jabs her finger up at the man. What do you mean you won't reload it? It's loaded wrong. Ships can't just list to one side like you drunkards. Hardwood is heavy and as thick as your skull. Your people loaded it 9 stacks deep to port and 3 stacks starboard. I've got to get all the way to Casimir, and I won't make it if my boat rolls as easy as your sister.
whoa!
Boom.
Snap!
Roasted.
Wow. Nice.
What do you do?
it's like I just
Sit
go.
back and take odds that she's gonna win.
It's
Well,
like-
they're just arguing. There's clearly no solution to be found here
The
between these two.
longshoremen around here, we can make a quick buck.
It's like I just go. Ding.
Yeah. We'll walk up there. We've got some of this alcohol left. Say, look,
No.
your men
You
reload
always
this.
have alcohol left. What are you talking
There's
about?
Yeah, I
always
know, I know.
alcohol.
Your men reload this. Rounds are on us.
All right. Someone give me a diplomacy check to cajole the dock workers.
Hey, I can do that.
I was gonna say I can also do that. Well,
I will-
we'll use
I will aid-
whichever
well-
one's lower. Yeah, whichever one's lower, I will aid.
My diplomacy's +5.
I'm at plus 14.
I am at...
I am -2. I'm not touching this.
Right,
Also
that
plus
is
14.
good enough, especially plying them with some liquor. And they will, grumbling, restack the load so it's balanced.
I mean, do they need a hand? Like, I'll give them a hand if they need to.
Yeah,
You'll give them a hand?
I will. I
I
will
will help.
happily spend a bit of my arcane power to summon an ape. Because I can.
Presently, after that is dealt with, a couple of scholars approach. You've seen them around town, but you don't know them. And approach the captain, as she does appear to be the captain, and ask her about passage to Casimir. And she agrees to take them aboard, in addition with the U-lot, for the going rate of 125 gold each.
Wow.
I was told that we were paid for.
You weren't. But, she looks you up and down, I think you look like a hardy lot.
Wait. I flex.
Yeah, you look like you're pretty tough. So if you agree to, that's pretty good.
Charisma check.
If you guys just agree to assist in the defense of the boat throughout the trip, then I'll take you for 75.
That's out of character. That's not what he was flexing for as she was going up and down, or where.
Are you hitting on the halfling?
She looked me up and down. I proceeded to do the half-orc thing and flex the appropriate parts.
I need
And
an
rolled a
adult
natural 20.
as
Can I roll a fortitude save?
Do you need to roll a fortitude save?
he is drunk.
No, I'd probably give you a slap on the back and that away.
That is very Caden Kalian thing to do.
What are you trying to hand? What are you trying to hand?
You guys are going to need to provide for your own supplies.
Sorry, no, that was accidental.
Okay.
I was just moving through my machine and I accidentally clicked.
You guys are going to need to supply your own supplies, but they are pretty cheap, and you absolutely have the gold to pay for it. You're looking at probably 2.5 months for the trip. Give or take.
Months.
That's a lot.
So
It's mostly downstream, so you guys are able to move pretty quickly.
without asking her, because I don't want to seem like an idiot right off the bat. I'm gonna do a knowledge geography and think, trying to like locate how far it is from here until the next major settlement along this river.
There are lots of settlements. You'll come across the first settlement you'll come to is Illmarsh, but you know Illmarsh people don't like going to Illmarsh.
That's fair.
That is 3 days away, give or take.
Okay, so we can kind of just we can just buy as we go. We don't need to like have. But I don't need to like stock up on provisions beforehand.
Yeah,
or do you
it's gonna be a while. It's probably gonna be like there are other small towns and the like all along the path. So if you run out, you shouldn't worry about it. It won't be hard to convince Captain Freeling to stop over if you need to. It'll just add a little bit to your time.
Okay. So we'll just do the food per day thing.
Yeah, I mean, just however you guys want to do it. It's not worth worrying about, in my opinion.
Okay.
He's not going to hit us with that. He's going to hit us with the cost of us.
No, you guys are going to have enough problems.
Oh, thanks.
So
That's nice.
I'll agree to pay the 75 that he said, but half now, half when we arrive.
Well, you look like you're some good muscle, so I think I probably shouldn't refuse.
No, oh, sorry. That's the wrong modifier. That should have a plus to it. +3 to that, so 16 for good muscle.
Okay. All right. Let me show you around the ship. And you are now on the ship, on the Roll20. The Sullen Starling, which is the name of the keelboat, is seen a lot of use. It has a single large sail and several long poles for navigation. The hold is divided into port and starboard sections, as the keel and mounting for the mast take up most of the center part of the boat. A shipment of hardwoods fills most of the hold, so there's not a lot of room down there. The keelboat's cabin is divided into a small captain's room, which is up front there, and the larger room to the back. This aft room is used for food storage and sleep for passengers, as well as, in this case, you and the 2 scholars. And the ship's crew mostly sleeps on top of the cabin or under the stars on the main deck. They're used to this.
Oh, this is a smaller boat.
Yeah, so you guys have
How
the
many
cabin,
people
but
does
it's a
she
little
have on
cramped.
this boat as crewmen?
There are 12 crewmen.
Fuck, this is crowded.
Are these?
It
why
is
the
very
scores are
crowded.
10?
This is a
Am
very
I
fair
the only female other than the captain?
There's a few other female crew.
Oh,
Well, no. I'd like to point out that there's not enough room with. Is there a hold underneath?
Yes, there is.
Yeah.
Okay, because I
You
was gonna
see,
say-
you guys are standing on the entrance to the hold.
yeah.
Okay. This is a very small boat.
I
How
could
much
I
is
could
it?
turn off the grid now. Actually,
Wait,
How much
You
is
might
it to
or
not
declare it drawing and
have to
shift it
work?
appropriately.
I'm sorry, Lee. You were saying
How much is it to not have to work on this boat?
you don't have to work on the boat. The crew will do
I thought
that.
it was. I thought it was 75 if we did.
Or how-
No,
Muscle.
75 is if you help protect the boat if anything bad happens. The Sullen Passage is not the
Okay.
safest of rivers.
Dude, you're an
Ricochet.
arcanist. You can swab the deck better and faster than anyone else on the boat. You have prestidigitation
Ricochet.
as a cantrip.
Yeah,
right?
but if he did that, the crew wouldn't have anything to do.
So they sing sea chanties and drink with the drunk cleric.
That seems worse.
Oh,
save
that
that
sounds
for
great.
I'll save that for when they want a mutiny. I'll take over. Yar har fiddly dee, do what you want, cause
I'll protect the boat.
With away,
Yeah.
hey.
All right, so you begin sailing. How do
Yay.
you spend the day?
Well, the first thing, I'll admit, I kind of been a little proud of the items I found recently.
Do tell.
So I pull out 2 little vials, about the size of the palm of my hand, and open it to show a mixture of a blue and purple liquid in it, before closing it back up quickly. And the vial itself is very cold. And I basically explained to everyone that this is a very sneaky little weapon.
Yeah, it's alchemical, whatever.
It's a liquid blade
Ooh.
with giant wasp poison.
Okay. I dare you. I double dog dare you to sword swallow that.
What?
Ooh,
5 gold pieces that he can't.
I'll put money
No,
on
I'll
that.
give 10 that he can't.
Oh,
Do it.
big spender. We have to be fair, we have a paladin and a cleric. He'll be
I'll give you 5 gold not to do it.
The thing is, I could do it. The wasp poison is injury, not ingestion.
Well, and it
You're
only
missing an
poisons
important
wasps.
part. Part of sword swallowing isn't just putting it down your throat. You have to bring it back out.
Yeah, so the
I'm not asking you to do the bend over in order to prove that it's solid.
No, like I was about to say, it's like the blade lasts for about 10 minutes.
So you're going to hold still for 10 minutes? That still?
I'd like to sense motive on whoever issued the dare.
With something in his mouth.
Me, it is completely an orc dare. If he takes it, he Darwins himself out of the gene pool.
It's not wrong.
Or Darwin's himself completely into so much booty.
He goes into the gene pool.
Yeah, well,
I
here's
mean,
the
if you
thing.
lived through that or could pull it off, you really should replicate inside of an orc party.
But the thing is, it's like the wasp poison isn't the worst thing. It's just dex damage.
Okay,
It just has a
well,
high. It just has a high DC.
I'm
Yeah.
going to whap Aloe upside the head and tell him to do something useful and stop with the boyish dares.
Besides, these are like 250 apiece. The poison plus the blade itself.
You'll be.
I'm not gonna do it for chump change.
You're not gonna wait. He'll do it for. Hey, Captain, you want to see this guy swallow a liquid blade and pull it out?
300 minimum, or I'm not doing it.
Too rich for my blood. Mm-mm.
His equipment's worth more than that, by the way.
Too rich for my blood.
Okay. Okay.
See, it's not an evil thing. It's more of an irresponsible thing. No, seriously, don't drink a whole blade, dude. What the hell?
Well,
We're
actually,
gonna
if you-
walk away
Wait,
from
wait, wait.
all acting like idiots.
Can anyone
I'm-
lie really well? Let's tell the paladin that you did do it. Nah.
Don't
This
do
could
that.
have negative consequences.
I'm not touching this one.
Anyways, I
was
was like,
fine.
I put the 2 files away, and I've also pull out 2 a couple bottles of green gel. Basically, also telling people that this is good if I hit or miss, because this is because what I'm holding in my hand is shard gel. 1d4 damage, and if I miss, it acts like caltrops. So,
All right, guys. Well, how do you spend your first day?
avoiding Aloe from that dare afterwards.
I'm gonna try to get to know the crew.
I will be helping out with you with that like at dinner time, but right now I'm gonna be kind of like setting up my own little claiming a space in the hold for my library, and kind of pulling it in and out of the bag of holding.
I'm gonna ask Vizier if he has any books I might like.
Umox for fun and profit.
Anything like history or
Funny Star Trek reference.
Oh, I do actually. I have quite a few on history. There's a few in here. The Elements Through the Spirals of Time. The
Great.
Forgotten Servants.
I'm gonna spend the day looking at books with Vizier.
Okay. All right, Vizier.
Wait, but I didn't declare what I got to do.
No one cares.
No one
To
I
be
got
honest, the
crew.
most significant thing, most likely, is the research. But do tell, what are you doing?
Yeah, I was going to help the crew, and then I was going to help them compose sea chanties that are the most artistic.
Okay.
There will be sea chanties, badly sung by drunken men.
So she
That works.
I
Good.
will
I'm not
normal
drunk nor
circulate
mad.
to
I
the
don't have
singing.
to participate.
Yeah, but you can enjoy. You're artistic.
All right, so the question for you, Vizier. When is the last time you did a research check?
Oh man, I don't think I've ever done a research check in all my years of playing Pathfinder. Because most of my games think it's terrible.
Yeah, but you guys have done research before. Back in the
That's true,
asylum.
Yeah, we did back in the asylum library.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, if you need any of those books, Aloe has them memorized. All of them.
Well, it just so happens you guys have a library. And you need to
Whoa.
figure out some stuff.
I should look up how research checks work.
I have it all right here.
Oh no.
Yay.
Oh, it's reprinted in this? Sweet. These
Yes.
actually aren't all that bad.
The research check is any of Arcana, History, or Planes. How many ranks do you have in the skill you're using this year?
I have in both history or in both Arcana and Planes, I'm even. 12 each.
All right. No, you don't have that
Or
many
sorry,
ranks.
ranks or total?
Total.
Oh yeah, 12 each.
All right, so you're pretty good at research.
I'm okay.
I
Each
can
research check
participate.
takes 8 hours.
Gross.
So would you like to work extra hard and make two per day, or just one per day?
I'm gonna make one per day right this second because I'd like to go spend some time getting to know the crew.
Can I?
The crew are not good conversationalists. It literally
That's-
says that in the book.
That's fine. I have detect thoughts. They only need to think it.
Since I'm
Aloe's
like,
thinking.
looking at
yeah.
books with Vizier, can I
Right,
also
right.
do a research?
There's only one research check,
But you can
you
aid.
can give him an assist.
Okay.
You just have to get a check above a 10 in either Arcana, Planes, or History. You said were the three.
I have a +2 in history.
So as long
Well,
as you
that
hit
would
a
be
10,
what you want to use then.
Yep. As long as you hit a 10, I get a +2.
So Vasir,
I got 15.
Woo.
I'll willingly fail my check on my will save on your detect thoughts.
I'm not casting it yet.
Here's what you hear. Yeah, she was looking right at it when I did it. Oh yeah, she saw him bounce.
Damn it.
God damn it.
God.
This
Damn
is
it,
why I went to
Leroy.
read books with Vizier.
See, this is why I wish my camera was working.
Why? For your disgust at my...
The eye roll I just pulled off would have given like an 8 at the Olympics for the amount of gymnastics, is all I'm saying.
What? Aloe has very orcish thoughts.
Okay. so
Anyway,
I'll be spending
You got
time-
yourself an assist on your first day 1 research check, Vasir.
Let's go with Arcana.
Okay, a 24.
It's not bad.
I need you to roll me a...
26 with the plus 2.
26 because you got a plus.
Yeah, I need you to roll me a D8.
Ooh.
And add your intelligence modifier plus 2. Nicely done.
Wah.
Wow.
But you did learn something. The Count's notes indicate that his journeys occurred in the Dreamlands, a vast and relatively stable section of the dimensions of dreams. And with that first check, you learn the details of the basics of traveling in the Dreamlands. Most types of damage experienced in the Dreamlands vanish upon waking, except for mental ability score, damage, or drain. Spells and items used in the Dreamlands are not expended upon waking. Items found in the Dreamlands can't be brought into the waking world, but persist from dream to dream. And death in the Dreamlands results in immediate traumatic awakening and permanent madness.
And permanent.
Apparently, it's not
madness.
entirely permanent. Either that or we were in a fantastic facility.
Maybe you didn't die, maybe something else happened.
Oh, no. We got nom-nommed.
You don't know that, actually.
Dude, he sacrificed our memories to this dude. The guy pulled them out of us and sold them, well, and either ate them or used them for something else.
But
We got nom-nommed.
To use a phrase I've heard occasionally, but did you die?
Nope, but we were mad. We were very mad.
Yeah, but did you die?
We didn't die. It said, well, we don't remember if we died in the dream world. We got nom-nommed.
You don't know.
You said it was a stable section of the dream realm or dream
Dimension of Dreams.
Dimension of dreams.
Yep.
And can you read me that section that said most types of damage, like that whole paragraph?
Most types of damage experienced in the Dreamlands vanish upon waking, except mental ability score damage or drain. Any items or spells you use in the Dreamlands aren't expended upon waking. Items found in the Dreamlands can't be brought into the waking world, but they do persist from dream to dream. And as we just discussed, death in the Dreamlands results in immediate traumatic awakening and permanent madness.
Okay.
All right, that's day 1.
No, because it'd be about 8 hours to get on the ship and then 8 hours to do research. Yeah, so.
You will have to read their thoughts tomorrow.
Yes.
Day 2. What would you like to do on day 2, everybody?
Would you like to research more?
How is food done on the ship? Or
You
are we
have
all by ourselves?
you had to supply
Is there
your
a
own
galley?
food.
Is there a galley to like cook things in?
No, you had to supply your own supplies.
Oh man, so this
There
is
is no
really just
galley.
Ration City. Ugh. Yeah, I'll
Do we have anybody with,
I'll sit in my room and watch some Dream Crunchyroll and eat my Cheetos.
Why don't we research?
That's what I'm saying, yeah. I'm gonna come out like 3 days.
You never want
Terrible.
to research with me anymore.
I literally am saying I'm researching with you right now.
in the black ball line, I served my time to me away. Hey, hurrah.
I'm
Oh,
glad.
Yeah.
this is
So I
not the
guess-
version of the black ball that I know, sorry.
Look, I still helped you.
You got an assist.
I will ask
I
if there's
will-
any way I can help in the research.
if you
My
have
skills
knowledge,
are needed.
Arcana, History, or Planes.
Yes. Arcana is.
Oh, you're allowing multiple assistants?
Only a total of 2 assistants.
Yeah, specifically
Okay.
research says that I can have 2 assistants.
There's options for limiting it or expanding it.
I have none of those. Let me know if you need a drink.
Oh no,
Ah.
you can still reach a 10. Do you have a decent intelligence score and a lucky die?
I have neither of those things. I have roll 20 and a 0. Oh, a 10.
Owl will show up during the night, humming sea chanties and not help.
And he is indeed not helping.
Man, that's
Nope.
that's fantastic.
I will memorize random pages out of the books, though.
So we're gonna go planes this time with +2 for me.
Okay. Ooh, good roll.
Ooh, very good roll.
Roll me a d8 plus your intelligence plus 3. As you deal some more knowledge damage to the library. It's always been a
Once you have
fun
defeated the
interesting
library.
way
You can
to
take
do
on the gazebo.
Yes. And then I will take on the kitchen with the knife and kill that Professor Plum.
Oh, you just killed the library. Nice roll on that
On
damage.
day 2, I'm bored.
You killed it on day 2.
I'm bored.
Time to go fishing, old man.
I help.
All right, so the next stage of knowledge you get.
Alright, let me get up.
You know that the Count planned to reach a mysterious hermit in the Dreamlands, known as the Mad Poet. This Mad Poet was, according to his writings, dangerous unless appeased, so he focused his initial investigation on how best to approach this inscrutable and certainly sinister figure. You next learn... You catch some fish. You next learn that Lowell's selected a caravanserai in a vast Dreamlands desert as his initial destination. Here, he planned to talk with other dream travelers to gain information about how to locate and appease the Mad Poet. The thing you get when you kill off the library is an understanding of the Dreamlands excursion occult ritual.
Ooh, I have that.
Nice.
I
So,
own that.
when he killed the library, how much sanity damage did he take?
Unfortunately, it is going to take you 5 days upon finding it to figure out exactly how it works. So keep
Of
that in
the-
mind.
Of the ritual?
Yeah.
I own it. I have that
Yeah.
occult ritual. We found it.
Seriously.
Yeah, no, I gave it to you in advance. This is how you actually got it.
Seriously, though, how much sanity damage does he take?
That'll be
You
a
don't take
PM
any
that you
sanity
don't-
damage
that you
because
don't
we are not
need.
using that mechanic.
Aw, it's perfect for this, though.
When you run a game, you can use sanity. I'm not.
I don't have to do it. I do it to the players.
You both have actual facts.
Really, I get them to make wrong assumptions, go crazy, assume things. It's so easy.
Dreamland Caravanserai, you said?
Say again? It's a
Car-
caravanserai. Caravan, Serai.
Yep.
But you kicked that library's ass, so you don't have anything to do until day 3 hits. And you won't be able to do anything for a while until you finish piecing together the ritual. Which is too bad.
And I, now that I have like all of the information all together, I will go and get the group together and relay the information to them.
Oh, cool.
Guys,
Do we really want to...
come, stay a while.
Wait. What happens to us while we're asleep? And is time the same in both places?
I can answer that question. As to what happens when you're asleep, you're just asleep. Assuming nothing happens on the boat, you have nothing to worry about.
Yeah. Other than
You also can wake yourself up from sleep using a concentration check.
Ouch.
what if somebody's not a caster, like, the one guy in the party?
You can use your character level plus charisma modifier as your bonus if you're not a spellcaster.
I'm happy I'm technically a caster.
I'm not the caster. That's who you're asking about, aren't you?
Yep.
You can make the check, Jay. It's very difficult for you. So let's hope you never have to.
Jay?
No. I count as a caster. I actually have manifester level.
He has
dude.
concentration, yeah.
Oh, good for you.
He can.
It's
Yeah,
me that he
everything
it's
that
me
I
that he's
do, I don't need to make checks for typically.
Like I said, it's possible to make the check for all of you. It's not easy for some of you, but possible. Also, it's easier if you have taken more damage.
So the other question
The
is,
DC of this check is reduced by 1 for every 2d6 points of damage you have willingly taken to your physical body as part of the full round action.
so in other words, if we're drowning,
So we can punch each other awake.
Basically, yeah.
that work?
Is this
No,
a
no.
dream? I can
How does that
No,
work?
basically what happens is as part of the process of waking up, you can say, I'm going to take 6d6 damage to my body, but that reduces the DC by 3.
Okay. The time is time relative or independent?
In most places in the Dreamlands, time appears to flow normally, although in some areas, time does strange things.
Yep.
Okay.
We found that out a while ago.
The last question that I would have for Vasir concerning this is, what happens if the boat sinks with our bodies or we die? You know,
Oh, then we just
either
die.
or. Those two definitions. What happens to our dream selves?
We probably will stay in the dream world forever.
Let's hope it doesn't come to that.
Haven't really
Okay.
looked too much into that, but
So we don't have a chance if the boat just sinks for some reason.
Yes, and so I'm going to go ahead and let you behind the curtain a little bit. The boat will not sink for no reason. Remove this thought from your mind entirely.
Revealed that paranoia of drowning. You realize that's horror for a large group of our listeners? I mean, like maybe one, maybe.
You can,
Which could
you
be
can
like
safely
33%
remove
of
this
our
thought
users.
from your mind.
yeah, to be fair, that is 33% of
Come
our
on,
viewers.
drowning in your sleep—that is classic horror. Why are you denying some basic fucking?
I want to say that although this campaign has a lot of horror elements, it also involves a lot of subversion of horror since you guys are
Yeah.
actually able to fight back.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'll be
By
back.
surviving in the dream state, repossessing somebody like, well, some guy like we're the Shadow King, and still being alive.
And actually, it's not complete insanity if you die in the Dreamlands. It's a random lesser madness, so it's not the end of the world.
So
Still, you should probably try not to die.
I always try not to die.
I wanted to have our bodies drown peacefully
Why?
In any case,
because don't you see the goddamn classic horror section of that? Come on.
Gonna need you to
Your
take
bodies
it on
died
a
in the
notch.
real world. They drowned when the boat sank. Maybe you should find some new ones. Or maybe yours are still being used and you can take them back.
okay, yeah, no, see, that's all very interesting, but it is not within the purview of this campaign.
God, they keep flirting with really good horror and then backing off. It's like, oh, sorry, gotta keep it PG.
Whatever, bro. In any case, day 3 happens.
Hooray!
And you are sailing along, the captain at the wheel, and she says, I actually don't plan on stopping in Ilmarsh, so I hope you don't have any plans there. Nobody receives a friendly welcome there.
Why not? What would they not like about this?
Ilmarsh is cursed.
That wasn't a strength flex check.
She is not looking at you. She is looking at the river. You're one to talking up all the horror and then making bullshit checks all the time.
What are you talking about? I'm making fantastic checks for having a charisma.
I'm not saying that they are bad rolls, Jay.
They're the only good rolls I'll get this entire adventure. Allo does not have RP sections that are not this sort of nonsense?
You guys, and you can you get a sense of worry as the crew begins muttering darkly with the chill fog rolling in. And regrettably, the fog forces the Starling to hug the coast of Avalon Bay much more closely than they prefer.
Okay, so this place is cursed and now there's fog. What's the curse and what are we going to fight? Because
If you want to know what the curse is, it's very Innsmouth.
Oh, fish people and fish rape. And willing fish sex. Mainly that last one.
In any case,
What?
I need you all to give me perception checks as the ship.
Read The Shadow over Innsmouth sometime. It's a really good story. Nice piece of horror.
Okay, so perception check.
Yes. give me
I'm
that.
downstairs. I'm not going to give a perception check.
Okay.
Wait, am I still?
You're not
too?
downstairs. You'll be in the cabin. You
That's
can't
fair.
be downstairs. That's a hold.
Oh, this is a different day. Yeah, I'm outside.
All right. Lots of pretty good rolls, guys.
Except for me.
We really didn't spot bot this as well as we could have.
All right. So, Ansonia, you see that there are cloaked figures on the dilapidated wharves of Ilmarsh, 200 feet away. They're passing a long, barbed chain from one wharf to the other, rendering the jetties unapproachable by ship. The rest of you notice a longship with red sails looming out of the fog a quarter mile behind you, following in your wake. Before you can catch more than a glimpse, though, the ship's swallowed by the fog and lost to view.
What the fuck?
Fuck.
I don't know what you're talking about, guys. This is great.
I'm gonna go find Vasir.
I'm going to do any local, I'm going to do local, would local knowledge work for any kind of rumors of ghost ships around this area?
Yeah.
Fuck!
You have no idea.
That's my best roll!
What about
Vasir,
history or religion?
there's some
for
creepy
ghost
shit
ships?
going on. You need to be on deck. We might need to fire.
What's going on?
I don't know. That's why I got you.
What did you see? And I'll.
Well, it's not a door, otherwise it wouldn't be an issue getting you up there. Seriously.
Tell him it's a door.
Unfortunately, none of you got high enough to see the creatures that are now leaping onto the deck.
Yep. And I'm in there talking to the mage.
Yeah.
You gotta get out there and mage. I don't wanna. I wanna play Nintendo.
Can't make me go outside, Mom.
I gotta finish the Oregon Trail. I'm doing the extra hard version. There's only one person that doesn't have cholera.
Spoiler alert, you die of dysentery.
I was gonna say no, I'm
That was the
dysentery.
exact
No,
words.
I didn't have this problem. No,
Everyone gets bottle caps.
Okay. I don't know how people had problems with it. Here's the key. You get one axle, two wheels, as much feed as you half the feed that you can hold, and the rest is ammo. And then you go at breakneck speed. You're going to kill half your oxen. Half the people are going to die. You have to hunt for food because you didn't take any, but you still make it every
That's
time.
Oh, we're on a boat.
Awful.
Because you can make it in time because you can start just late enough where the oxen can have grass that you make it there before it snows.
I'm pretty sure we're on a boat.
Yeah, we're on a boat.
Motherfucker,
Somebody
don't you
decided
ever
to
All
forget.
right,
rather than
so
recording.
I got a surprise round, but I'm gonna need initiatives.
Woo!
Hold on,
Click
don't
your
roll them yet.
icon before clicking. Your
Click on your icon before rolling initiatives.
Yeah, I also need to clear the
It's-
list first too.
It's Monday, and I have no initiative.
That is fair. I have more arcane points. than that. I
So
need to
is
fix
Garfield the patron saint for your deity of Mondays?
Yes.
that.
Also, my
Mondays.
Initiative seems to have. Oh, no, I closed it.
I literally clicked on my guy. Go.
Okay, mine worked.
Oh, there it is.
Mm.
The fuck was with my rolls?
Mine worked. Check that out.
Yeah.
Well done.
Natty one.
That's 2 ones in a row.
Well, at least you're not rolling ones when you're shooting. Also, everybody
I
be at
rolled a
full
one.
health and grit and everything.
I'm doing that right now. I noticed
Well,
that.
I specifically cannot be at full. Because Arclight Reservoirs suck. 9 out of 13.
All right, you need +3.
Oh, I get all my grit points back.
This is not accurate.
I get all my
Yeah,
grit points
all
back.
of your 0 grit points.
All right, I got my panache back too.
Yeah, you get panache. I get grit. Same
All
thing.
right, so surprise round.
Surprise, motherfucker.
And they all roar. So I'm going to need everybody to give me 4 will saves.
I'm
Oh, fuck
inside.
off!
I'm inside the cabin. Does the
You'd be
extra
surprised.
padding on the walls?
This
give
is
me an-
loud.
Oh,
They're
okay.
made of roars.
They're made of roar.
They're made of roar.
Fuck!
They're made of roar. That means I love you in Dinosaur.
Fuck off!
You're doing great today.
4
You got the
separate
rolls of
checks.
my champ.
Well, the good news is you can't be dazed twice, Dwayne.
Oh, I have a question. Is this a fear effect?
Nope.
No.
No? Okay.
Yeah.
Because I
Nope.
credited
Yes, it is. Sorry, I found it. I found the
As I
fear
say,
effect words.
is daze an enchantment effect as well?
Wow, everyone failed. Awesome. You're all dazed.
Wait,
I didn't roll
I
yet.
thought
That's
you
what I'm
said it
asking.
was a fear effect.
It is a fear effect.
Oh yeah,
I
she's immune.
don't.
So not the
paladin,
paladin,
fear
but
effect.
everybody else.
In 10 feet of the paladin, we get a +4 bonus.
But you're not.
I rolled a
Um,
natural 1, so it doesn't.
Ice,
matter.
is it a
I
enchantment?
rolled 2 natural ones.
It is a
Is a
sonic.
natural one auto fail on
It
save?
is a sonic mind affecting fear effect.
No. Okay, that's good. Yes, a natural one on any save is a failure. See, I'm also dazed.
I will say these things. They are brightly colored, and they have long necks. They have 6 legs.
Oh, Daze is only -1, so what are we worried about?
Yeah, it's not. It's anti-plus. Whatever.
Yeah. But the paladin's immune because it's a fear effect.
Yeah.
That's true. I'm amazing.
Fuck you!
You're also going to be shaken for 3 rounds after.
Are you
After this,
Yes.
we are
after?
shaken for 3 rounds.
That's even
Yes.
worse than dazed.
Like I was saying though, they are brightly colored, and they have long necks and 6 legs with fangs and finlets all down its spine.
Finland.
Sorry. A dazed creature is unable to take actions this turn.
Yeah, you're thinking of dazzled.
Yeah, I'm thinking dazzled.
Yep.
Dazzled was -1.
Yeah. Wait. We're actually.
We lost a turn. We lost a turn.
Yeah,
That's
they're
what
going to get to munch on you
We
guys.
lose
for
a
sure.
turn. Yeah. So
The good news for you is,
We're inside.
yeah, but also the other good news is they are slow on initiative, and also when you're dazed, you don't lose your AC or anything.
Correct.
You just can't act.
Yeah, it's not
And you
stuck.
said I'm shaking after this?
Did I get an attack of opportunity on this thing when it landed right next to me?
No, you didn't spot it, so that was a surprise round.
Yeah, but I still get attacks of opportunity when I'm flat-footed.
Actually,
Not during surprise round.
we're
Only
going to
during-
retcon this because I forgot in the surprise round you only get 1 action.
Correct.
And
Yeah, so no
they
round.
all landed on the top there. That was
Yeah.
their surprise round. Nobody is
Because
dazed.
I can't find that stats effect that you're talking about.
So in fact, nobody is dazed, and it's Aloe's.
Oh, Dazzled's on the sheet, dude. It's your
Yeah,
hero
yeah,
last
but
problem.
not shaken.
Yeah, Shaken's not on there.
Shaken's on the fucking sheet.
It's not.
No, it's not.
It is not. It's not, boy.
And Fear is on there. If it's the same as Fear, then yeah.
No, it's not.
Nope.
It used to be on here.
No,
Fear's
Fear,
also-
Sickened,
any-
Stable, Stagger.
Okay, what it is the fear penalty doesn't go higher. It's whether or not you run the hell away.
Yeah.
And how irrationally you do so. So, speaking of irrational, what's the action to open a door?
Movement.
It is a movement action.
But Siri, you get to open a door to the cabin.
Yeah. No, Ella's gonna open the door for me.
Yeah, I'll be polite and I will open a door for him. So, 5-foot step.
What a lovely young
Oh
gentleman.
my god, an unspeakable horror. Throw green at it. Because I can quick draw my shit. Oh yes. Oh yes.
That sounds
It's coming
inappropriate.
for it.
Oh, it's coming, all right.
I
Green
can feel it
color.
in the air tonight.
Why is everything so
So hold
bizarrely
on.
sexual?
No, we're on a boat.
I was thinking
No.
Phil
That, for the
Collins.
record, is a miss.
Yes, I'd figure it would.
That, for the record, also Phil Collins is also sexual.
No, it
Benros.
isn't.
Well, when you have that shiny of a round top object with just a little fur around the outside edges.
What are you talking about?
I don't know anymore.
Bill Collins is bald with the fucking inside things is all he has.
Just
It's a joke from South Park when he
please
won.
drink our problems away, Varnos. Please go ahead.
Drink our problems.
I'm about to go get some wine.
Is that a prayer actually to that deity? Drink our problems away.
It might be. I don't know.
I'm pretty sure it is.
You know what? Screw it. I'm just gonna throw up a communal protect evil.
Can you target everyone?
I can target the people. Well, the two people around me.
Yeah.
Actually, I think for the
Is
communal
the
one,
captain fighting, or is she just there? Because she doesn't really need your buffs if she's not helping us.
keeping her from being feared, plus any of the other guys wouldn't be a bad idea. Remember,
Let's
makes
see,
you
what's
immune to those mind effects.
Oh, of course, it doesn't tell me.
Richard's touched, yeah. So he high fives everyone. Now they're not afraid.
Yeah, you gotta touch people.
You got the touch.
Well, then. No, I'm not going to do that.
No, actually, that's a good move. It actually protects you guys from fear effects from these things completely. Because
Well,
I
let's
guarantee
see.
you're evil. I mean,
I can hit me. I suppose I can't. Yeah, because I can't get in the room with you guys. So
mhm.
yeah, I guess I'll throw it up.
I wonder how many sailors we're going to lose to these things.
A lot. Because let me tell you what my spells can't do.
Well, I'll
Deal
tell you the
with
first
this.
action I would do if I saw these things come on the boat as a sailor. I'd climb the mast. They
I
try
just
coming
wanna
down
fight
you
them.
in the boot.
Let's fight them. I want to fight them.
Yeah,
Yes,
that's
let's
my
fight
turn.
them. We're waiting for Vasir.
No,
Well,
we're
I'm
waiting
just
for
pretty-
Vanros.
Horrible things. He cast a spell. He's
Oh,
done it.
well, the turn order didn't change.
Well,
Whoa, that
Yes.
changes the whole map. Can I see this guy? From the doorway?
hey,
You
Dallas.
can, but he's got cover.
That's not what I want. That's, which knowledge check would you like me to roll for this idiot?
It's gonna be Magical Beast is Arcana.
Oh!
You know it's a Vunith.
Voonith?
It is an aquatic predator.
Those are the best kinds of
Um,
predators.
Any,
You didn't get high enough.
not even a question. Man,
Nope.
snappers.
Nope.
It is an aquatic predator, though.
Yep.
Okay.
Started 8 on Aloe.
Guess what I'm gonna do? Spend
Voice
4
breath?
arcane points
What?
and use my brand new ability to
What?
summon Monster 4 as a
Holy
standard
shit!
action. And I'm gonna summon a Salt Misfit.
Wait.
Man, I didn't realize you were that upset.
All that arcane power and a tiny little thing made of salt powder pops out that looks like an imp.
I didn't realize you were
It's
so
just like,
salty, bro.
"Motherfuckers!"
I'm beyond salty. I'm marinated.
Why is it made of salt?
Because
You
it's made of
realize-
salt.
We're surrounded by water.
I
and
know,
salt
right?
Dissolves in water.
Where's he dropping?
Salt methods are elementals. They're
I'm
water.
gonna drop one right here.
I have to reload roll 20. I hit control while I was fucking dragging the method.
It's Popeye the method.
Well, actually, no. I'm gonna put it in. They're pretty tough. I'm gonna put it in the center.
Yeah,
It
I
is.
moved past it.
Does Roll20 not have a way to track spells cast?
Technically does, but it's not great.
It's not great.
Or sorry, not Roll20, Hero Lab.
That doesn't look.
There
Alright,
should be
where's
like
he
a
going?
check box. Right next to this one, because it's the one I have a line of sight on.
Okay.
All right, and then it's going to use a breath weapon.
Did you want it on that side or the other side?
Right there is fine. Right there is a-okay.
Yeah, we don't know
Anything
there's
the other
one just
side.
behind the door.
Yeah, yeah. I only see the one. So, 15-foot cone. So it'll just hit that. Reflex DC 15.
Okay.
Yeah, 1 damage.
I made the save.
Okay, it's not second either. Damn you, Mesfrit. Okay.
Thanks, Vasir.
What's the
That's
damage?
okay.
1.
1! Because I can't half 1.
I mean, you
have
can.
one.
It's just, minimum
Oh,
damage is 1.
Yeah.
All right, that brings up their turn. That was rude.
Yeah.
It actually hurt him.
All right, I've got a bite and 4 claws on 4 different targets.
Hit that one. Oh, what? This guy's not going to come protect his friend?
No, he's
Nope.
going to eat the cleric.
Yeah. The cleric has been bathed. Well, has been in.
Yeah, he just bathed himself in holy light.
and-
Now,
and
I don't
here
like
for
that
how
very
long?
much because it means it's harder to
Marinated
hit you.
himself?
Yeah. Almost pickled, some would say.
Pickled in light.
Love it.
All right, come at me, bro.
All right. Like I said, 4 claws and a bite.
Come at me.
Almost all of her AC is armor and shield.
Okay.
Would you consider this an
I got a
arid
critical
area?
threat on 1 claw with that Insonia.
No.
That's
There was
it?
only 1 critical
Everything
threat
else
on the whole
missed?
thing. He's got a 21 to confirm.
Nope.
That misses.
All right, so he only claws you once. The highest roll I got on Dwayne was a 24.
Barely.
Damage.
All right. I also got a 24 on Vanrose.
Just. Yep.
And the Mephit's having a bad time. The lowest roll I got on the Mephit was a 20.
It's going to Rentown.
So how many was that? I got 1 hit on...
You
He's
got
fine.
1 claw on me.
All right, so 7.
For me?
No, it was 7 dice I need to roll.
Oh.
Crappy rolls. 2 damage,
Yes!
or 3 damage for Ed and Sonia, 3 damage for Dwayne, 2 damage for Vanrose.
And not a single one of those attacks hurt the Mesfrit.
Yeah, the max damage I rolled on the method for a single attack was a
That's
3.
DR. Yep, DR, baby.
Those were all
DR.
+1 for the record.
Oh, they are +1s? They're magic?
They're not magic, they're +1 to damage.
Oh, yeah, that doesn't matter then.
Alright.
Yeah.
And then I've got 1 bite on each of you.
Except me.
Ain't got nothing on my Mesfrit.
It's made of DR and salt. You gonna bite salt? It bites back.
Yeah, no, they won't be doing that again, that's for sure.
Can I voice the
I
method?
missed everybody except Vanrose, but that's a critical threat.
No!
I would
So-
like to do a thing.
Yeah, well, it's not going to confirm one way or another, but what's the thing you're doing?
Okay. I think I have to wait to see if it confirms. Let me look.
Okay, well, it didn't confirm, for sure.
Okay.
So how much
Then-
damage
Are
do
you
you
ever talking
have?
about the floppy hat? Because there's a floppy hat that counters criticals.
No, I'm good. If it didn't confirm, I'm good.
How much damage did I take?
You
again?
took 3 damage.
Oh, that's it.
Yeah,
How
these
much did that
guys
second-
did not do a lot of damage. Oh, I forgot I was going to have one of them howl this round. I forgot. I guess I'll have one of them howl next round.
Don't worry about it, they'll be dead next round.
How much did that 20 do to me?
You're going to take 3 damage.
Whew, man, dealing it out.
But I do get to try and trip you. What is your CMD?
Pathetic. 21.
I rolled a nat 20 on the trip, so you are tripped.
Wait. It's your strength modifier plus your dex modifier plus your base attack bonus plus 10.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was stalling while I found it.
You got tripped.
Wait,
I
did
rolled
you
a
say it
nat
was
20.
21?
Oh, you rolled a nat 20. Okay.
Yeah, which means
I was
it's
like,
an automatic
that's not
success regardless of how much their bonus is. And it also means I don't have to tell you. So, Dwayne, you're getting munched on by a critter.
Yeah, and you know what I'm going to say to that?
It's going to regret its life decisions. Is what's gonna happen.
It's like, I put the gun right to his head as he's chewing.
Or we're going to find out what happens when you fire into river water. One of the-
Yeah, it's like, so he's chopping on my arm more or less, right? So basically, it's like, I just pull back both hammers on my gun, just aim both right at his head. Where is it again?
It was really anticlimactic.
It really was.
Boom!
This is touch, yeah?
Yeah?
And you have the ability that you don't provoke attacks of op when you do this?
He has for a very long time.
Okay.
Yeah.
Just double checking and confirming.
Boom!
Then those do both hit.
It is a magic weapon, too. Oh, don't forget up close and deadly.
Don't worry, I wasn't forgetting about that, but I'm just forget. Is it 2 or 3 now?
I don't know.
That's why I'm double checking.
I haven't done enough gunslingers to know.
You haven't done any gunslingers.
I'm gonna make a gunslinger. Right, Lee?
Okay, I'm not going to make a gunslinger. I'm going to make a crossbowman half giant who has a crossbow full of mercy. It's going to be a small ballista that he uses to shoot at people.
Okay, no, it doesn't increase until 10th level. Okay, so...
So 2d6. And it's gone.
Fire type went full ham on it. What do you expect?
Oh yeah, no, these things are a particular challenge.
So basically, it's just like...
Yeah, get that grit point back.
Shot.
And Sonia.
Yay!
Finish
Yeah.
him.
I'm gonna attack it.
Don't you need a 5-foot step back, or do you have the ability to attack adjacent with your full on?
I can do that too. That's not the important part. Okay, so Lee, you said you put my glaive in here and it was working.
Yes. Should be. On the
Does it
attack
have
page,
2 attacks on it, or
it
do I
does
have
not
to
have
adjust it?
one. You'll have to just -5 for your second attack.
Okay, so first attack.
Because I personally don't understand how innervate attacks work.
Oh, sorry.
Oh, multiple attacks?
Mhm.
Yeah, if you add multiple attacks when you go to add each of them, it
It just
actually
minuses 5?
-5 on them as
Okay.
what it does.
I can
So
fix
just
that.
basically put a check mark on it.
Yep.
Yeah.
I can do that right
It's
now.
when you have things like rapid shot that things get complicated.
Yeah, you have to start building a ton of different little mixes
not
of
that
stuff.
Nope, I can fix it right now. And bam. And it's added.
All right, in any case, that's a good hit on the first
Yep.
one. You can do it again and just use the second one.
Well, no, you can put them as a chain. Right.
No,
there.
like, yeah, she can hit the same die she rolled before, and this time it'll include the second one.
Yeah.
Oh, you fixed it so it does 2?
Yep. So just take the secondary attack. So, yep. Which is a critical threat.
Which is
Critical threat, critical confirm 19.
Oh, yeah, it's dead.
What?
they picked the wrong boat.
Yeah.
They very much did. So
This is useful information.
When it comes at me to bite me, I'm gonna shove my glaive directly down its throat.
Gross.
Yeah, you have a Vunith all over your glaive now.
Shish kebab!
Aloe, run. Free action.
What?
Free action. Aloe, run.
Why?
Grab water and run.
Why?
And you see, like, Vizier starting, like... I can't actually move yet, but you see me starting to go towards the back door.
Can I?
Vizier, I don't think we need to light the boat on fire yet.
You have a question?
Yeah, I just want to know if it's okay if I just run to the restroom real quick. Since
Yeah, no, go ahead.
You probably have time.
You won't.
Since going around a corner is just a 5-foot step, but I would be going from threatened to out of threatened. How does that work? Or around a door, do I need to go 5 foot and then 5 foot?
You can't 5-foot step around the corner.
Yeah. So, but I can see this guy.
You can.
I can. I can do something to him.
Aloe, run.
Why? I can kill this thing.
Salt. Salt everywhere. Run.
No.
It did.
All right. So, does a 22 hit it?
22 is a hit.
All right. The next one gains a +2 modifier to its hit and damage at that point.
The second one still misses, though.
All right. So 16 still misses, but a 26 still hits, and you will take a total of 22 from that one.
Total 22?
Link striking. It's 23 from the.
Yeah, it's like your
and
method's
then it'll
wrong,
be 20
dude.
from the first one, so that'll be a total of 43. It's dead.
Yeah.
I'll 5-foot step over here. Okay, Vasir. You want to just let the salt method do whatever it was going to do because that thing's dead.
Yeah, Varnos is gonna go first. May not have to.
I think I heard him vomiting on the deck again.
Buy up then.
Yep.
So standing up provokes an attack of opportunity, correct?
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Standing up is considered a move action, correct?
Both of these things
Yes.
are true.
You
All
can
right.
also cast while laying on the floor.
Yep, you can cast.
I am going to invoke Barroom Brawler to gain the mobility feat and gain a +4 AC against attack of opportunity as I stand.
Hey, neat.
That's
That
so
works.
appropriate too.
Right?
I only rolled a 2 anyway, so, I mean, that's really cool. It just doesn't
not a
really
waste.
help you.
It's not a waste.
He knocked over the wrong drunk.
And so that was a move action. I will use quick draw to draw my rapier and swing at this thing.
Get him.
Stab for the eyes.
Quick draw is a swift action, so I'm out of swift actions, correct?
Free action, actually.
Oh, free. So I have a swift action still.
You still have a swift action.
Well, then I will invoke Sacred Weapon. And do that.
You hit, and you deal some damage.
Hooray.
You are unfortunately not the same violent machine gun that everybody else in the party is, but good job.
I told you I was full of DACA.
You're not the only one. This
But I
here,
feel pretty good about standing up and,
Yeah,
and
standing
taking
up
a
and
swing and
stabbing,
hitting, you know.
fine. Totally
No,
epic,
like-
especially since you basically did a drunk roll, drew a rapier, and stabbed him in the crotch.
Is that door open?
No, like, and you're not the only one with DACA. I DACA'd the one guy off my arm, essentially.
I'm
I have more DACA than you.
I'm gonna go. I'm gonna blow 2 move actions.
What is DACA?
I don't think.
Is it a type of
DACA,
alcohol?
DACA, 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 DACA.
Oh, they're not. Okay, so in Warhammer 40k, the orcs they shout DACA as they fire guns at people or each
I'm
other.
gonna run over here.
Oh, okay.
Then you
There is
basically
never enough DACA.
the move action to open the door, and then the move action to finish the rest of my movement. And then my salt method is going to only hit Aloe and the little thing over here with dehydrate. Once per day, a salt method can draw the moisture from an area in a 20-foot radius centered on itself. Living creatures take 2d8 points of damage, fortitude DC. The effect is especially devastating to aquatic and plant creatures, which take a -2 on their saving throws.
Well, I got an 18. What's the DC?
The DC for you is going to be 16. The DC for that little creature is going to be 18, because it's a -2.
Because it's aquatic.
Mm-hmm.
Ah! Aloe does not dehydrate. Or is
Well,
that for
you-
half?
You just take half damage.
I think this is excessively aggro for what these things were, though.
I'm gonna step away for just a second.
I was going to hit all 3 of them.
You probably could have had. Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I was thinking about doing it the first turn, but I was going to hit all of us in the
Well,
friendly
if
fire.
any more want to come on deck, we can just feed them to the method.
It's once per day.
Oh.
If they're any more within 20 feet, though, in the water.
Oh. Yeah,
sure do.
basically all the... Wait. That means that all the fish that are anywhere near the boat within 20 feet all just got dehydrated.
Hard dehydrated.
You
Sweet,
just
let's
dynamite
catch
fish
'em.
the river.
Hey, anyone have a net after this?
Hey, Ice Pick, you
Easy dinner, mates.
did you make a DC 16
Yeah, no, he failed.
at
The wood's
-2?
not thick enough to stop a spell effect.
Yeah, take 9 points of damage.
I've already done it.
And then Mefford's just gonna walk over here next to it and just taunt the hell out of it.
There's so much fish dead on the water.
Yeah, no, he. Let's see what the morale thing
Alright,
says.
the method.
He looks a little dry.
I thought the method was going to move over to here.
He is.
Did you also lower the sea level by 0.00000?
The
I'm the
river
cause.
doesn't notice.
I need to summon more Mespits though.
But
Well, it says they fight to the death, so I will go ahead and start doing that.
Can you?
So yeah, whenever you get a
Yeah,
chance.
not that it matters.
Well, it will matter. This guy just dehydrated the fuck out of this guy. Like,
Yeah, like, and in any realistic sense, he would actually jump off the boat and nope the fuck out of this. But it says they fight to the death, so I'm living with that.
It's like,
Hey,
Yeah,
Banana,
it's like-
don't forget the little pluses for the dead eyes.
but yeah, it's like he just saw
to be fair,
one of
this fish would be okay. This one here is too far away.
it's like,
Also too far away.
but yeah, it's like
Well, there's river current. Keep in mind that.
That's fair. All right.
All right, looks like I got a bite and a claw on you,
I'm on
Vanros.
Whoa, what?
All right, let's have it.
3 bite, 2 claw. God, even when I hit, I can't roll damage.
Well, they're rolling D3s. These guys are.
The bite's a
These
D6.
Well, that sounds like a personal problem.
Aloe. My
Yes.
my muffin might be salty, but you look a little thirsty.
Aloe rehydrates. Oh, what was the half?
I can help with that.
Anyway, 9.
That's the opposite. You should, however, before my salt method goes, please make sure you make me a very good margarita.
Just crush the thing right into the vodka or right into the tequila. Just go right in the glass.
Is that a crocodile?
I suddenly
Now, a
feel
crocodile
unsafe.
would not be dead. It would be eating the fish.
It would be eating the fish.
It
Because
would
9
be-
damage does not kill a crocodile. No. Seriously, they've got like 30 hit points and good armor. Crocodiles.
it's
no.
alive.
It's a baby crocodile.
Man, instead
Oh,
of
it's
my
a lot smaller.
It
We
was
might have a
actually,
turtle or two.
it was very sick. That's why it's yellow.
somebody come kill this thing, or let me.
We're working
Take us
on
on
it.
a
The
swing.
paladin's free now.
Well, it's Dwayne's turn. I think it's fair to say the thing is going to shortly be no longer part of this world.
Yeah, he's just gonna do
It's
the
like,
auto.
I take a 5-foot step as I'm reloading my
Wait.
gun, just looking at my
Holy
bleeding
pink
arm.
porpoises. What the fuck?
It's a
That's
river
clearly a
shark.
shark.
It's a river
No,
shark.
that is clearly a river dolphin.
It's a river shark.
It's a
Uh,
river dolphin.
It's dead!
dolphins' tails actually don't go up and down. They go
Yeah, I
side
know,
to side.
I know. But they are pink.
Anyway, so here I am reloading my gun. It's like I use the help of my beneficial bandolier to load the second barrel, and I just look at him and just like, you should have ran, dude. You should have ran.
Yep.
Oh, I meant to make the crocodile
No.
green. Sorry.
Wow, that is snake eyes damaged, man. I don't think you killed it.
I don't think it hit.
I'm
it probably
hitting
had
touch.
touch attack.
Oh, that's true, yeah.
He won't have issues with his touch attack to hit actually for a long time. The fact that he only pulled off 18 damage, though, that kind of stings.
Yeah, this is my worst rolls. Damage rolls.
Yeah, I mean, you can't really roll much worse than you just did. You can. It's possible.
Also, Talon, why are you not using the precision damage feat that you sacrificed a hit for?
What was that?
Why are you not using deadly aim?
Yeah.
Because like if I used deadly aim on this roll, I would have missed at least the second shot.
You would have missed one, but you would have done more damage.
No, I would have done less
you would have
damage.
done a little bit less. But really, you should be doing deadly aim. I mean, the odds of you missing is pretty low.
Yeah, well, this time it would have missed. I pulled the right idea on this one.
So it takes 18 damage.
It is still alive.
Can I just bop it with my boot and just finish it?
Nope.
Well, Salty Spittoon's gonna get a kill.
Maybe.
Isn't that my turn?
It is your
It
turn.
is.
I don't think you can get there in time, though.
How fast can the paladin full plate run?
Not fast enough.
Yeah, I'm one space away from being able to hit it.
For a
Can
double,
I throw my glaive at it?
Is it throwable?
I don't know.
Everything's
you
throwable
get,
if you're strong enough.
huge penalties for that. Plus, it's currently a melee for another -4.
You
You don't want
try
to
it.
lose it in the water either.
It's true.
Plus, if
Yeah,
you
there's
do
a better-
horrible, your glaive goes underneath the boat.
There's about a 50% chance of the glaive going into water.
Yeah.
I wouldn't risk it.
Gotta risk it for the biscuit.
Just let Aloe Daka.
Wait.
Well, is it my turn yet?
Wait.
Wait.
She's seeing if she can throw the glaive.
No. I was here. If I went around this way, I would end here. Isn't that technically close enough?
I don't see where you're clicking.
I'm not seeing any pings.
Also, you
Oh,
can't.
sorry.
You can't double move an attack. Well,
I'm not. It's not. I'm
One,
saying if I
two,
moved this
three.
way instead.
You're moving around a corner.
15.
all right. Where's this?
1, 2, 3, 4,
You're right
5, 6.
She started here, and basically her best move would put her here.
Yeah,
No,
you're still
no,
just
it
like,
would put me where I am.
No, you can't move. You can't do that around corners.
Can't move diagonal around corners.
I don't need to move. I was right here.
You're right.
Yeah,
where I
there's a-
started.
One,
1, 2,
two.
3, 4, 5 squares, and then 6 is one down.
You
You
have
have
30
heavy
feet
armor on.
movement.
yeah, you have heavy armor on. You only get a 20-foot move.
Son of a bitch.
Yeah,
And you started
so you
here.
can be there with the old man.
You can share space.
You started here actually, so yeah, it would have been. This is the best spot you can move.
Incorrect. Because remember, she has a 10-foot reach. For attack.
Oh right, thank you.
What?
So this
Yeah,
is,
you had
this
to
is
back
the
up
spot.
to attack as part of it, but still, you
Um,
won't make it with the 20-foot move.
Yeah, so I'll just go my original way through this door, and I went too
Yep.
far last time. I shouldn't have gone that far.
So good.
Oh no, you can do a double move and move further.
Oh,
So
that's true.
you can
But
get
no
in
attack.
position for it. Where you're at right now is fine. I have the opportunity to kill it, so does
Yeah, no, I'm
Rose,
just gonna chill.
so does Vasir.
I'm just gonna draw some more fish.
You Yeah. You can go ahead and grab the net so that we have.
All right, make with the DACA.
All right, 1, 2, 3, 4. The method's tiny. Doesn't count for being.
No, it's small.
Away.
It's
small.
Mhm.
So I can shoot over its head.
But it still gives you minus.
Daka.
Fighting color.
You only need to hit once.
True. But it is
I
providing
only
cover.
have one attack. There we
Hits.
go.
Then it's
I
dead.
only did 8 damage to it.
It had 1 health.
Oh, it was so close! Oh, it was so
I
close!
shot at the. I go to shot at its allies and then see all the fish dead in the water. It's like, what the fuck did you do, Vasir?
Poured salt in the wounds.
Actually, we can. It's a pity that thing can't do it a few more times, like once per hour, because we get so much fish.
And class glitter does once per hour.
I don't.
Yeah, how dehydrated are these fish? Are they now preserved?
So it specifically states that it just draws the moisture from living creatures within range.
So they're like
For-
half.
So like if
dehydrated?
I would assume if it killed the fish with the 2d8 that they'd they'd be pretty dry.
It depends on how many fish are in this river. I mean, how healthy of a river system is this here?
It's pretty healthy.
Let's get
There
the
are a lot
nuts.
of dead fish, and we're pulling nets as fast as we can. Because we're gonna have
Yes.
so much fish tonight.
There's also a crocodile.
And a river shark.
And a river shark. We'll let the river shark grow. You gotta hang those things out.
Yeah.
The captain, once the Vunits are all dead, says, "Well, it was exactly right about you guys being no problem in a fight. Those things didn't even get to howl."
Will they howl? I feel like I've known that in a past life. Some
She
alternate.
shrugs
No.
a little bit.
So, Captain, do you howl? Yep, and that's where he fails.
What he
You're covered in,
means to say.
you're slightly dehydrated. Your muscles don't work.
He's so thirsty, he's dehydrating.
Your muscles don't work too well.
What he means to say is that you should. He's looking for a reward for his bravery. Don't do it loud enough that I can hear it.
Aloe is gonna go over and get some water. He'll need a little bit of healing after this. I need to go use the restroom. Speaking.
Your lips are a
Sonia,
little-
by the way, once again whacked Aloe upside the head.
It's like we have Brock and Misty in the party. It's great. Also, you're welcome for that reference. You're never gonna get out of your head.
Wait, am I Misty?
Yes, you're Misty. You're the one pulling at Aloe's ear.
Oh. Well, someone's got to do it.
Fact.
Someone's got to pull something for that guy.
I need an adult.
No,
Oh,
different.
by the way,
Find
I
one
found my
here.
channel.
Your channel?
I do actually have a channel.
Oh, good.
Well, kind of.
It blows through your feather, doesn't it?
Yeah,
What are you talking about?
and I have to touch people.
Oh. Oh. I get it.
I will let you guys know that nothing else of note happens today.
Yeah, I'll blow through my channels to heal everybody up.
Yeah, I'm
I
gonna.
have-
Blow through one.
1 second, my roommate's calling me.
It's all good.
He deleted my fish.
What?
Not all of them.
I took a screenshot.
Oh,
I cut your river shark out, though.
No. It was
I deleted everything because you will not. You'll be using this map again at some point.
It
I
was a badly drawn river shark. It's okay.
cut him out because you were being a big copycat.
That's fair. I just want to make a
So
river shark.
there.
I'll fight you. I'll lose, but I'll fight you.
I actually mostly just wanted my crocodile because I thought it was really good for being drawn on a little mouse pad on a laptop. You know how hard it is to click and drag with a little pad?
Oh, yeah, I do.
So you gotta give me props for that crocodile.
Damn it! I don't have enough Control Z to get your crocodile back. I'm sorry, BC.
That's okay. I took a screenshot of it.
There you go.
You should have just deleted
And
it
it's on the
so that
screen.
it was alive next time we used it.
Oh, right. Let me roll some of these heals real quick. Who's down? Who wants it?
I only need 3, so 1 channel would be fine for me.
I took 8 hit points damage.
I took a little. I took like a scratch.
The seer blew a wad almost.
I'm
Yeah,
I'm gonna
salty
take some
wad.
arcane. I'm gonna take some arcane energy, and you're drinking water. I'm drinking arcane. I'm gonna.
Haley, you want to see something funny?
Wow.
Look at that.
All right. First up, Aloe. That's enough to get you up, right?
I thought
Okay.
you were channeling.
My channel is single target,
Oh.
but I have like 9 of them.
No,
Oh.
your channel should be like.
No, that's not how that works.
It is. You
Or a
heal
war
those you
priest.
touch.
You're a war priest, not a paladin.
Is a war priest actually a paladin of her level is capable of channeling?
Well, you know, I just thought I'd share the load. We always have her burn through her channels. There's 3 back for you, Antonia.
Yeah, but-
Yay.
Who else?
Well, since you're gonna refresh in the morning, like
Right.
Yeah. It's
Well,
fine.
5
I
o'clock.
assume it's
technically.
morning for you guys, not.
I
when you
refresh
start
it.
drinking.
5 p.m.
Yeah.
I'll take a small
5
shot.
o'clock is when he refreshes at 5
He
o'clock.
refreshes
Oh
at
yeah,
happy hour.
I'm more than.
Yeah, I refresh. Yeah, 5 p.m.
Yeah,
Alright, on my
channel positive energy for paladins happens at 4th level. They channel as a cleric of their level, and it takes 2 lay on hands to channel.
Right. So I can do 8 of these a day.
Yeah. So
I mean, it's 6 of one, half dozen the other, really.
Yeah,
we're
just-
good to fix
just
it
let him do
with
his.
you because you're closest on it. When we need a good group heal,
Holy
though, we can
buckets.
use a little bit of paladin. It's unfortunate that you only get one person to do a Super Saiyan impersonation when we get mobbed by undead eventually.
I have
Those
other
undead shouldn't come
abilities
near
to help with
paladin
that.
anyway. Oh, when you get 2 people dropping channels, you can start dropping gas within like a round or 2. Just getting near you. It's awesome.
I can also use my charm blessing more times. Yeah, I'm up to 9 now.
Well, when our ice gets back, we should probably mention to the captain, hey, if you know we're coming into a dangerous area, we can prepare and do a lot better than we currently did.
And
We
Set up a
should
watch.
petition
the rest,
to not
the rest
pay
of
for-
my spells were all
Wait.
non-combat spells. That's kind of why I blew my
We
load.
we should tell her we shouldn't have to pay for any of the trip because now we're providing enough food for everyone too.
That's true.
Um,
When he gets back.
how do
when-
we
when I
keep the
get back.
fish?
They're salted.
Yeah, they are dehydrated.
That doesn't work when it's out of a river.
Yes, it does.
No, it doesn't. Just because he dehydrated most of them to kill them, that means he pulled a third of their hydration out. They're
Hey,
still-
everyone give me a wisdom check. Or intelligence.
before-
Oh no. Okay, intelligence. I
Okay,
can do.
intelligence. We're good. We're good.
Oh, thank God.
I got a 19. Oh, sorry,
Give me
21.
One moment. I'm looking for something.
That was a wisdom check.
Well, it's good enough to know. I mean, I'm making you guys roll just to get you back in a little bit. More than anything, you
19.
can tell that it's really interesting that the Vuniths ignored the easy prey of the crew and went after you guys.
Yeah, I'm gonna have a conversation with the captain. Hey, Captain, if we're gonna protect your ship, we need to kind of be aware of when there are threats.
What do you mean? I wasn't aware of that.
Okay, the area is so... Okay, why didn't they attack any of you?
I don't know.
Vizier, God damn,
Yes.
he went down below again, didn't he?
No, I'm right here. What do you need?
I
What
swear
do
he's
you need?
allergic to the sun.
I do enjoy being inside, but
Might
adventure, my
those
friend.
things have attacked us instead of the crew?
I can try to know what's up with these guys again.
Oh, I have
I know
something
less
to-
information than I did the
You
first.
also never did your intelligence check that was requested.
Yeah.
Just that you
something.
noticed that they didn't target the crew.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, that's all it was for. Okay. I
Oh.
thought it was a Dr. Braino check.
Oh shit.
Yeah, you only
Wow.
did.
Sure, now I roll good.
All right. So, are
You
there any
rolled
other
well.
areas that are considered cursed that might be slightly fish, yellow, or sand related? Those 3 items, because it appears to be fish are a problem now too.
Yeah, I'll ask her if does she normally get attacked by those on this route?
I mean, yeah, they're aquatic predators. They will sometimes attack people on boats.
Yeah.
How do you normally defend your boat?
Well, normally we fight them off with knives, clubs, whatever's handy. Haven't lost anybody yet.
I'd probably
Yeah.
just scare them off like
Hopefully-
hungry wolf.
You know, contrary to what you might think, they're not just animals. They're actually rather intelligent. For the most part, they don't really attack us while sailing. They typically go after much smaller, easy to eat prey.
Well,
Maybe
you're
they
right,
were-
easy to eat.
Maybe they were compelled to attack us.
Perhaps. You can't ask them, though.
Okay. So,
Can I
are
switch
you
to motor
aware
real
of where
fast?
their range is? Because this might happen again.
Sense all the motives you like. Totally
See,
fine.
I will hop in there.
see if she's maybe either hiding information about them.
I
or
attempt
information-
diplomacy, the captain, for more information. I roll a 13.
I don't know what you want me to tell you, boss.
Wow.
So we all suck at sensing motives.
Hey, I got a 27.
27.
No, you got a
Prevent
27. Yeah, I mean,
Yeah, the
you still
cleric.
think she's telling the truth.
Okay. Guys, I think this is
right.
this is a
That's
natural
what here's what I
happening.
want you to tell me. Is this pumped it up, and then I fail to flex?
Well, you got dehydrated, so your
You are
flexing will be a little
I'm
bit.
still dehydrated. I'm gonna go drink water now. Guys,
For that,
seriously,
I
you need to
nominate
know when to
Aloe for
buff
the first
because
watch.
I have so many buffs. I could be twice this size.
Yeah, so
Well,
I
think
think
about
we're.
that.
in the
my
cabin
lady.
all by myself.
Hold on.
I'm walking back.
Charisma check of think about me being twice my size to her.
Yeah, well, you gotta wonder what's twice your size down below the belt.
I believe that's called an enlarged person.
No, I
No.
believe that's a call. Like, oh,
I will use none of the arcane tricks to become twice the size. I will it. I will. then
Yeah, well,
proceed
it's like
practice
you still gotta
flexing.
wonder if he has any arcane help down below the belt.
Well,
All right,
on
guys.
a serious note, gentlemen,
Yeah.
perhaps we should set up a watch.
Yes.
I agree.
I don't think that's a bad idea.
I can see in the dark.
Hmm.
Means I should take darkest watch. However, if we have been active in defending, I will need to rest. If we have not been acting in defending, I can split my rest.
Well, I can take the early evening shift just after I do my due diligence and my
Yes, you
Obedience.
Should when you're most powerful.
yes, Mr. Very, very far away man.
He had to let the dog in. The dog is now in.
Yes, the dog is very happy because he went out and then came back in. It's a ritual for him.
Mine will want to go out soon. He will start barking at me.
All right, guys, here's the deal.
Something.
Not much is going to happen the next few nights.
We'll still keep watch. We don't know that.
Yeah, I mean, you can set up your watches, you can do whatever you like, but there's not going to be much that happens that is not caused by you.
Did this attack come during the daytime?
Yeah. It was foggy, but it was during the daytime.
Is it normal to have fog there?
Yeah. It's a river.
Yeah.
Is it normal to see a ship with a long ship with red sails there?
Well, I mean, a ship can have whatever color sails it wants.
What stories are about it, guys? Come on, we sung we'll see shanties together. What are the stories?
There are none.
There are none. Kate, why were they throwing spiked chains down across the jetty so that nothing can get in?
Have I heard of that before?
Does nobody dock there?
No, not generally. They keep to themselves.
So they wanted no one to dock there. Is it normal for them to throw chains?
I don't know. Shit.
Yeah, they don't want people to dock there.
Fish people. Then I'll stand out. I'll stare out.
Why don't they want people to dock there?
This
It
is the
involves
place that's
fish
allegedly
rape. You couldn't
cursed,
ask
right?
about it, my lady.
So I can do this once per day anyway. I'm gonna augury. As a level 7 occultist, I now have access to the divine as well as just the occult. I'm gonna cast augury and ask: is standing watch a good idea tonight?
I mean, it's
So you get
is
to roll
neither
dice.
an option? Is irrelevant an answer?
The wheel woe, a wheel nor woe, or I believe in different.
Yeah, you can do wheel wall if it's both. In
Yeah.
general,
What if it's neither? Do you just get no answer?
You see, you have to roll anyway. There's a percentage chance. I just don't know shit. I get a no answer no matter what, or else I would just be spamming this all day every day.
Yeah, there's
I'm
also the
getting
chance that it's not a bad idea to do it anyway, regardless of even like minor stuff. Because
Yeah, it's free. And Aubrey can tell you whether a particular action will bring good or bad results in the immediate future. The base chance for having a meaningful reply is 70% plus 1% per caster level. So that is 77% to a maximum of 90. The roll is made in secret. A question may be so straightforward that a success result is automatic, or so vague that it has no chance of success. If the augury succeeds, I get 1 of 4 results. Wheel, good. Woe, bad. Wheel and woe, for both, nothing.
why is
If the
that?
spell fails, you get the nothing result.
Sorry.
Okay.
Okay,
I have
cool.
no
So give me
idea.
your roll.
It's not. No, it's done. It's you do it in secret.
Oh, okay.
It's a
I will make
GM
a roll.
roll. Yep. And I have no way.
I
to
sort
know
of already implied it, I guess.
That's fair. So we
You're
don't
going to get
cancel.
nothing.
So that's fair. So basically, I get to do this once per day as a free action, basically, or not as a free action, but I don't pay for the components. It's
Yeah.
SLA.
And you're not having to prepare it as a spell slot. So.
Yep. So once per day, I get to ask the GM a question. That's it.
That's
Cool.
not too bad.
Oh.
We should still run it anyway.
Now what?
Now what? I believe we're on a
Yeah, we're going to be moving forward a little bit.
yeah.
Hooray!
In those days, do we see any fog that comes by?
Give me a perception check.
Please, everyone help. Because I can cast a 3rd level spell that will help us.
Yes,
Do
perception.
you want me to roll a perception check?
Perceptions. Yes.
If somebody sees the fog coming through, or like just fog in general, just come grab me.
Finally, a good
I'm gonna
roll.
say to my team.
I did
Only
okay.
Dwayne can spot a ship with red sails somewhere behind you, right as you're coming around a bend. You look again on the next straight and you don't see it. But you definitely saw it.
How
You
far
roll?
away did you see it?
It's about a quarter to a half a mile.
Quarter of a mile. Okay, hold on.
Hang on. I gotta look at
Hello,
space.
grab these fish that we missed out of the water while you're
Space
there.
and time and space. Oh yeah, 400 feet plus 40 feet per level. Yeah. So whenever he grabs me, I will start preparing clairvoyance, and I'll cast out clairvoyance, which is my new spell for the level. in the general area that he said the ship was. Which I can
You
see
do not
so
detect
that-
it. Like this thing detects the presence of things. Like you're.
No,
looking
it
at
just
this-
gives me. Yeah, it gives me sight.
All right, you don't see it.
Sorry, it enables me to hear or see, as if I
You
was.
don't
there.
hear it either.
Yeah. Well, I have to. I'm picking sight, obviously.
Yeah, gonna be switching over to long range weapon because I can now. A soul bolt.
Yeah, no, I'll let them know. Be like, yeah, just
Let's see,
Cast the
100-foot
spell.
range increment, and that's doubled if I keep my sonic focus, which I don't ever spend really.
Dwayne.
So,
you said over this direction.
200 feet. So if you want to be in my third range attack for me to attack your boat, bring it. I'm gonna watch our ass end then. Although I suspect that this is just an ominous effect that we continually have until it attacks us with Viking undead warriors
What else?
screaming about the lost city.
I was more hoping to see a symbol on the flag, on the mast more than anything else. But
Yeah.
yeah, that's it for me. Just after that, I'm
Right.
gonna go back to my.
Half a mile is like 3 range increments. I'll still hit the boat and do damage to it.
While we're traveling too, I'm gonna create food and alcohol prepared. So that, I mean,
I'm sorry, that's not what it said.
What?
No, it's great food and alcohol.
It's great food and alcohol. Actually, there is a level 1 cleric spell that turns water into a pint of beer,
Yeah, I know.
ale, lager, mead, or wine, and removes all poisons and diseases from it.
as a follower of Caden Callion,
A pint per level.
I
There's
don't
a
have to
spell.
do that. I just instead of create water, I get create alcohol.
There's a
Use
spell
great
that
alcohol instead.
there's a spell that clerics can do.
He skips the
where they
whole
can
water
turn
step.
poison into alcohol. So if somebody is already poisoned, you can just make them temporarily really drunk instead.
That's even better.
That's an amazing spell. I almost prepped it in my session the other day.
I guess I'll do create food and water instead. I already have the alcohol, so I'm just looking for ways that maybe I can ease our passage here.
We have a lot of fancy wine.
I think we've gone through it because wine gets very expensive very quick. Unlike beer, wine gets overpriced. Why? Because rich people like wine. It's like, beer's for poor people. Well, guess what? You can make beer just as complicated as any complicated wine, bitches. And it brews faster and ages faster. Oh, what's that? You don't like bready things?
As a wine marketing major,
bread with
you
your
can go
wine
fuck
and
yourself.
cheese?
As a
Why
wine
not
marketing
my
major,
wine?
you can go fuck yourself.
No. For marketing, totally. Wine is more marketable than beer. However, the wine marketing system, unfortunately for you, has already been highly tapped. So you're better off marketing
I just
beer,
want to play
actually.
Pathfinder.
I also just want to play Pathfinder.
No, this is fun. We're having fun.
No, it's
I
true.
just
Beer,
wanna play Pathfinder.
beer is better. There are more beer. Embrace the beer.
I just want to drink wine and play Pathfinder.
You can have wine. It's called barley wine. It's made of beer.
I'm gonna have regular wine
Oh.
because it tastes better.
I'm
You know
having
what?
fucking ale.
That's because you've been drinking bad barley wine.
No, there are some that I like, but I just prefer wine.
Can I do a little retconning?
What are you retconning?
Well, I have access to the spell blood biography.
Okay.
I know that, but I wouldn't have. Can I have collected some of the fish people blood?
Well, they're not fish. Those were amphibians. Like
Oh, well,
lizards.
whatever. The jerks
River
were that
lizards.
attacked us.
They're frog people?
Playing.
They weren't even people. They're just not stupid.
They're arcane. They were just smart. Yeah.
You know, blink dogs and displacer beasts have intelligence too. You know.
Not even people. Thank you so much.
But yeah, if there's dried blood or fresh blood, I can cast and get some answers to some of our questions.
All right. Can you link me to the spell just so we both have it?
Perhaps.
Blood biography. Here you go. I was looking at the spell today because I was thinking about grabbing it. It's in the Discord. You get to ask 4 questions. Who, what, how, when.
Oh, it does exist in the compendium too. Seems like they
Wonderful.
expanded that recently.
Yes, they did. But yeah, quite literally, you get to ask these 4 questions: who, what,
Right.
how, when.
All right.
I know how and when, obviously. But if I can learn more about their race, maybe we can get
Colonel
insight into
Mustard
why they
last night with the
attacked
lead
us.
pipe.
All right. Well, ask your questions.
So yeah, I collect one of the random blood, and yeah, I would want to know who was this creature.
The
By
blood.
what name did it go?
Yeah, since you're
It
Since
gives
you're
you a
divine.
name. The name is unknown to you, and it
Okay.
doesn't have any context. It's easier
Okay.
for me than me having to come up with one.
That's
Oh, come on now. I gave you a good opportunity here to give us something
I'm not
ridiculous.
going to embarrass myself like Troy does.
Yeah.
Why?
Herbert.
I love
Okay.
Troy's names.
I'm
and
not.
what
I'm not.
are you?
I'm not going to horn in on his
Ooh.
act. That's his thing.
That's his thing. Of
Jazzamule.
He does the horrible names. I'm going to let that be his thing.
I mean, I
Jazzamule
also-
wasn't horrible.
I
You-
also do horrible names.
All right. Here's a rule for all DMs and GMs out there. If you are running a role-playing game, have all your names prepared and how you will say them. And
Well,
make sure
I did
that
not
a
expect you
2-year-old
to do blood
Um,
biography on a random mook.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well,
you
yeah.
can't prepare for
Here's
this.
what you name it. You name it or something
Well,
ridiculous
they
like
speak
that.
Aklo,
His
so
name
whatever
is
Aklo.
Bill when you
Well, I just-
translate it.
There are 2 people in this party that speak Aklo. We do know.
So his name is Bill.
Its name is
Carry on.
Bill.
We're gonna go
Died
with Bill.
horribly because he was hungry. He
So
also
yes.
felt that you were the most delicious thing out there.
I really am delicious. Carry
So what are you? Get gender, race, profession, role in the culture.
Hunter. Male or female, whatever, or both, because they're related to they're
Oh, yeah.
amphibious. Remember, you know how those amphibians are with their DNA. Ooh.
And
Well, you get the role is they're just hunter is about right. Yeah.
okay. And I also get how was your bloodshed? Now, obviously, I know
Yeah, you witnessed
how it
this
happened,
one.
but it does say brief outline of the events that caused its wound to the best of their knowledge. So, if I don't know if there's any insight of that would happen before they got on board. So
Yeah,
Leave
not
that
in
in your
this
hands.
case.
Okay.
Because that's a very powerful memory getting killed. So,
right.
and you can't. It's just the blood, so you're not going
Oh,
to.
and the answers do always appear in my language.
Well, then they're in common. But you're able to.
That's
understand
nice.
it.
I read this as you can cast a spell on dried fish, but it's dried or fresh.
Wow.
My brain saw what I wanted to see.
Oh, good. Cast it on the dried fish.
What are you, fish? What is your name, fish?
Okay, well I got that.
Well, here's the cool thing about blood transcription. If you're an arcane caster with a spell book, it lets you take spells that it knew as spell-like abilities and
That's
script them.
That's a different spell altogether.
Oh no, it's a different spell. Okay,
Correct. Actually, to be fair, wizards don't get access to that spell. We're outside of habit.
Yeah, it's kind of witch and shaman.
Witch, shaman, there magus also gets it. There's a couple.
Magus gets it. Magus really doesn't have a problem getting spells. You know who gets a problem getting spells is
Witches,
alchemist actually.
alchemist. No, because alchemist can use just any spell book. Anyway, go on. So yeah, we'll keep doing watches throughout the day.
Yeah, I mean,
Okay.
there's no harm in doing it. Allah's going to
Have
take
we
the
made
minute before we have an
a
incident.
rapport with the crew at least a little bit? Like I'm not saying they
I mean,
love
you'd
us,
get
but-
along with them, but
Okay.
they're not really that interested in talking with you. These guys have been sailing together for years. And they
Yeah,
hang
but
with
they're also not going to
themselves.
stab us in the middle
You
of the
guys
night.
are just, the next group of people.
But so they're
So do they only do lumber and people moving? Because
well, not just lumber,
People
anything
moving.
really. You make when you're a riverboat, you make money by going mostly from point A to point B, carrying things.
Yep.
okay. So where are they taking the lumber, and who ordered
It is actually also on its way to. Starts with a C. Can't think of the name.
Yeah, the place that we're going.
Yeah,
So they
Casimir.
ordered lumber from 1,000 miles away.
it's very rare hardwoods.
It's mahogany.
Who ordered it?
Mahogany.
That is outside of the scope of the adventure path.
King
Oh
Yema.
shit! Come on, somebody wealthy had to order
King
this.
Yema
Who
loves
cares?
his mahogany.
Who cares? They're rich people that might know the fucker that we're looking for.
We don't have an occultist to read our objects, do we?
Yeah, unfortunately.
Yeah, we don't have any
Well, yeah,
with
wrong.
object reading. Oh wait,
I am an occultist, but that's not the right kind.
Different kind of occultist.
Also, a real psionicist would be able to read this at level 1.
Alright. So, a few days go by.
Classes
Let's
sound
get
cool, but
back
they're
on-
like
let's get back on the
hacked
road.
psionics.
We're off. We're not even on the road. We're so far off the rails. I don't even see the rails right now.
There
I'm
are
going to use Mantle
I
of
was
Calm
trying
on
to
Gozarth.
locate our target.
Can we carry on?
Why is it my fault?
Carry on.
I'm also
nothing
gonna
else
start
is going to
carrying-
happen until we
Cliff
hit
of
the
Warding.
5th day of working on that ritual.
Do I need?
But
to
it is
go
almost
for that, or-
midnight, so I want to ask you guys how much further you want to go.
I'm good.
I'm not. I'm starting to pass out.
All right,
actually.
let's hustle up then. We'll get to the ritual.
Okay.
And I'll get you guys to your first appearance in the Dreamlands, assuming you're successful. And we'll cut off there.
What is required for the
So we're gonna go
for
to
the ritual?
Dreamlands.
You need a miniature staircase made of polished horn and ivory worth 25,000 gold.
Yeah, we have that laying around.
It doesn't say how you're supposed to get it, so I'm just going to assume that you in fact do, because you've got the Count's stuff.
Okay.
Is it some kind
He
of
didn't
check?
take one with him?
Yes, there is skill checks. No, he doesn't
Wait.
plan on, for reasons I am not going to reveal, he doesn't have any interest in returning to the Dreamlands. He's done there.
He's done. He found what he wanted.
All right, so he left that there.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, he might have found everything that he wanted to.
So you can get this done in 2 ways. Everybody has to hold together, be touching each other.
Come to the cabin.
Is someone performing the ritual itself? One of
Let's
us
hear
or
it.
all of us?
I will be.
I have bestow insight that I can perform a 4+ skill bonus
I'll happily take that.
if it's required somewhere.
Yeah.
Yeah, we should probably do that.
Okay.
The ritual
probably
itself takes 5 minutes. Or, excuse me, 50 minutes. I misread that.
Oh,
You must be cast at night and the material plane. You begin chanting the incantation while you pass around the staircase, feeling each of its 70 steps. With each passing, the staircase appears a bit heavier and a bit larger. And then at the end, the primary caster drops the staircase on the ground as the incantation is completed. Success opens a portal where the staircase lands, revealing steps leading downward from wherever the ritual is performed, even performed, say, on a rooftop or the deck of a ship. The casters can step forward to descend the staircase together. Doing so puts the material plane bodies of the casters to sleep and thrusts their psyches into the Dreamlands. Before the completion of the ritual, the primary caster can utter a specific string of words that allows the portal to open a specific area of the Dreamlands. Otherwise, you will be going to the Caravanserai, which is where you're going. But give me
Yeah, I
some knowledge arcana or knowledge planes. You need 3 successes on planes or 2 successes, or excuse me, you need both.
Yep.
2 successes on arcana, 3 successes on
Yeah.
planes.
As I say, this is
Yeah,
an original casting,
Not
so it's
my
gonna be a ton.
character. My character
Um,
don't do
Can we
that.
roll them untrained?
Yes, but you. I don't know if this one does. I don't know if this one matters for the 10 roll or not.
It does not say that you guys can roll assistant rolls. I assume that you can, though.
Let me see what the spell does again. Choose a single skill. Yep, I got that. The target gains a... Okay. What's the spell's duration? Oh, it's only one time, though. Oh, no, I can do it for +4 for all these. So yeah.
All right, so I
Yeah,
need...
the duration is 1 minute per level.
Okay.
So near the end, I'll have you cast it on my back. I will give you like some sort of sign or something.
Well, keep in mind the casting time of the ritual is 50 minutes, so it's 10 minutes for each check.
Oh, oof. Ouch.
I'd assist, but dude.
Yeah, this is gonna be fun. All right, so let's.
Well, actually, I mean, I don't know about ritual casting. I don't know how long it takes to make each individual check. But the total casting time of this ritual is 50 minutes.
Yeah, so it should be every 10 minutes is a new check. Because if I botch, I have to start over. So let's do it. You said 3 planes, 2 arcana, correct?
I did.
Yumo goi goi fight eats. Oh, yumo goi goi fight eats. Oh god, that's already low.
Yeah, you already failed.
Ugh.
And failure.
So let's see. So I have a icon here for failure and an icon here for backlash.
Ugh.
Which one happens?
How? Without telling me, I believe if I fail by 5 or more, I get backlash. But let me look on that for a second.
Yeah, because this is my first ritual as a GM.
I don't remember. This is definitely not as a GM, but I've done it a couple times. That's Spheres of Power. I want occult rituals. There we go. Let me make sure this is the actual stuff. Occult Adventures. Okay. Is there any material components that get used?
Not that get used.
Okay. So the DC goes down. This might already be in the DCs. Expensive material component 2,500 makes the DC modifier -4. Oh gosh. Oh.
Yeah, 10 minutes per ritual level.
Yeah. These checks cannot benefit from the aid another action. The caster cannot attempt to take 10 or take 20. Secondary casters can help by attempting the skill checks, but it's awful.
Well, of course it is. Not supposed to be doing it.
Well, if more than half the skill checks for an occult ritual are successful, you succeed. Okay.
Okay.
So you get more chances.
If we try it again, I can prepare 2 of the the insight bonus.
Well, I would let you know ahead of time that we're doing this. So like.
And if you guys fail, you get both the backlash and the failure consequences.
Oh, great.
Okay, then I have 2 of those prepared then.
Yeah.
That is both my 3rd level spells.
Okay.
Before I do this, actually, if we're taking that all the way back, let's go back. I'm gonna tap into ley line because I totally forgot I could do this.
Dude, is there a ley line?
So there's ley lines everywhere, and whenever
Yeah,
you're
but we're also moving constantly.
That's not the idea.
With us being on a river, it's very likely that the river is a ley line.
Could also be too.
There's a problem.
Yeah.
You have to stay within 30 feet of the ley line. You're on a boat.
All right, that's fair. So then, yeah.
I didn't think I was mentioning the fact that we're on a boat.
It's relevant. All right, continue with those skill checks. Let's see if you fail.
Yeah.
So they don't stop for.
No, she's actually rather pointedly staying out of any weird rituals you guys are doing.
Oh, you know what?
That's fair. I don't blame her for that. What?
Since these checks are so far apart that they fall out of my duration, you should actually use the bottom portion of this. It just lets you roll twice and pick the higher.
I should do bit of luck. All right.
Essentially, yeah.
All right. So I'll do bit of luck on this first one then, since we've been talking anyway.
Okay.
So I'll use bit of luck on this first one. I'll happily take
That was
one.
nobility.
It's the same as
Same
my.
bonus?
It's add plus.
It's
2.
actually worse than your planes,
Yeah, it's worse.
so that's enough. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, that was the 31. All right, so then we'll do the Arcana.
All right, so you succeed on the first planes.
Yep. Don't worry about the spell for this. You said you had it only prepared twice, right?
Yep, I've got 2 of them.
Same-
Let me know.
Okay. So I used the first one right there, so we're down 1. Arcana. Planes. Arcana. And then give me the. We'll do the bit of luck for the last planes.
Go for it.
All right, and there's my numbers.
The DC was 25.
Oh, this one horribly wrong.
Yeah, no. I was going to drop you guys on the Forgotten Caravanserai and start worrying about how to deal with you guys exploring that place. Instead, please position yourselves on the boat where you are for the ritual.
Probably in the room.
Yeah, I would assume 5 of you sitting connected with 1 square in the middle.
So yeah, I'll be.
Which we can't technically do inside of.
Well, like just do like 5 and then an empty spot in the middle.
Yeah. Talon, move your character in. We need to make a circle.
Join us.
Join us. Join. There we go.
Now, somebody, Visir, I think, since you were the head caster here.
I'm the primary caster.
Yeah.
They get the failure. I get both the failure and the backlash.
No, that's where you're wrong. Let's see. Are they assisting you? Because I think they count as casters. Yeah.
I have a question. You have to use knowledges to actually assist in this, correct?
Well, no, it's assisting because the ritual also says the casters can step forward to descend the staircase together, which means you guys, I think, have to qualify as casters. Otherwise, you don't get to go.
I'm not a caster.
I thought the casters were going to be everybody that was
It means
involved in
everybody
the
who's
link.
going to the Dreamlands.
But
Okay.
yeah, you don't actually have to be a caster. Like
So what I'm gonna
touching
do for you
Caster
this year-
lowercase.
No. We need to define some other things. In order to contribute, you have to make knowledge checks.
No, you have to just be chanting.
You have to be there.
Okay.
The primary caster leads a casting ritual, often with the aid of a number of secondary casters.
Secondary casters,
indispensable for the
It
ritual.
doesn't mean literal spellcaster. It means people participate.
No, my question is somebody who actually is a caster, do they get any benefit?
No, not
No.
a
An actual caster.
No.
So no.
No.
So Dwayne mumbles the words like the
Yeah,
rest of
no,
us.
there's one cult leader and a bunch of cultists. You guys are the
Correct.
cultists.
Yep.
Even though I can cast too.
It's irrelevant.
Dwayne is the elephant in the room.
You guys are all taking 5 damage.
Ugh.
And then, Visir, you have a week to think about a nightmare.
Oh boy.
As it is summoned in between all of you.
Stay
As
puft
an
Marshall.
animate And we'll see you next week.
So it's not
God
our
damn it,
nightmare.
Visir.
So
In other words, Visir.
You went silent. You were silent. We can't hear you.
You're welcome.
In other words, Visir, have you ever seen Ghostbusters?
Yeah, if it's the Stay Puft Marshmallow Man, it's nightmare, not ours. And if it's
Choose the
somebody-
form of the destroyer. We'll see you next week.
Destroyer.
No, dude, serious.